Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem New Mystery the Emblem. In the last episode, we literally witnessed what could have been the second coming of Garneth. But, although it wasn't actually Garneth, it was a very similar story when it came to what had happened. So in the original story, it was Godo as the Master, and then you had Milua, and then you had Garneth. Well, Godo ended up choosing Milua. Garneth got mad about that and ended up turning evil, ended up slaughtering Milua, and basically going cuckoo. And as you saw, he ended up becoming one of the main villains of the last game. In this time round, it was actually Lord Wendell as the Master, and Merrick as the student, and Arlen as the student. Well, because Arlen had hatred in his heart, Lord Wendell told him that he ended up giving the Excalibur Tome to Merrick instead. But the reason why he didn't trust Arlen yet with the magic that he was going to teach him was due to that hatred in his heart. And once he actually matured enough to the point where the hatred was gone, he would have actually taken Arlen in Merrick's place, because Merrick didn't even want to become the successor of Lord Wendell. It just so happened, and then Merrick was going to end up leaving, and then Arlen was going to take the place once that happened. But thankfully, we were able to get Arlen to see the actual good in what was going on, and thankfully he didn't end up dying due to the fact that he ended up joining our team instead. So, with that, we actually ended up opening Chapter 10X, which is our third side story, if I remember correctly. And we're going to be fighting off with Legion, and I believe it is his final chapter. There is one other thing. In the last one, we also gained 2 new allies, but technically they're for this chapter specifically. They're officially joined on this chapter, but they're not auto-deployed like most of our units have been. So we ended up getting a character called Dice, and we also got a character called Malice. Both of them are from Shadow Dragon, the remake, but they aren't from New Mystery of the Emblem, and Mystery of the Emblem, and they're not from the original Shadow Dragon. They're completely new characters that I've never met, and there's also going to be another one that we learned about in the last one as well, because apparently his name was Horus, and he ended up in the pre-planning for the end of the chapter for the last chapter. We heard about Horus being in the area, and he is also a character from Shadow Dragon Remake. So we actually have quite a bit of couple new characters that we're dealing with, but honestly I don't know much about them. I guess we'll learn a little bit more if the story progresses in a way that we'll learn a little bit about them. So with that, let's actually head into Chapter 10X, and let's do this for our third side story of the game. And finally taking on at least one of the assassins and hopefully getting him out of here. So, let's do this.
Sire, Lord Horus should be inside this old castle.
It seems the enemy has already infiltrated the building. Please be careful, sire.
Alright. Let us fight with caution.
And with that, we're already officially into the next chapter. We got a couple things to do here, and one of them is actually the final conversation for Julian and Spooks. But we also got the first one for Fina as well, for us as well. That's kind of cool. But as always, let's check out our current status and see what's going on here.
According to the report, Sir Horus, a knight who was once comrade, is in peril. Sir Horus is a Archanea knight, but he was sworn loyalty to Princess Nina, not to the Emperor Halden. He said he wishes to join us again. We must rescue with him without fail.
Okay, sounds easy enough, I think. Well, let's see what's going on with Julian now. Hopefully, we can actually help him find Lena sometime soon. But let's see here. Sir Julian, it's good to train, but don't overdo it.
Thanks, but I don't want to fail again, so...
Sir Julian, I understand why you'd blame yourself for Miss Lena's tragedy, but I was thinking, don't you think Miss Lena wouldn't seek your help even if you were stronger?
Come again?
It's possible that Miss Lena just didn't want to see you in danger, so she chose to sacrifice herself instead of seeing someone else getting hurt. I don't know her, but that's the kind of woman I imagine from you. Am I off the mark?
Yeah, that's just how Lena is. Always, she's thinking of others instead of herself.
Sir Julian, I'll help you. Let's bring Miss Lena back together. After listening to your story, I now wish to meet Miss Lena.
Why, of course. If you met Lena, I'm sure you'll get along with her too, Spooks. She's as kind as an angel after all.
That's definitely true based on the small interactions we had in the original game. But let's see what's going on with Fina here. Hey, what are you doing here all alone? I'm getting some extra training in. Don't get tired from training all the time? I need to do it to become stronger? Hey, now that I've had a good look at you, you're not actually that bad looking. But you don't have much of a fashion sense. You're just like Navarre in that way. Here, check me out. My clothes are cute, aren't they? See how they flutter in the wind. Okay, You won't be popular with the girls unless you're fashionable like I am. Okay, that's just rude, but okay. I'd rather focus on my training, thanks. Actually, I don't really like the way you dress. That's just rude. Okay, we're both being rude to each other, I guess. What's wrong with the way I dress? Tell me, don't you find it cute? It's too thin, and you're not properly covered. I'm not covered. Oh, so you like what you see then? Spooks, you rascal. No, that's not what I meant. I just thought it wasn't suited for battle. Oh my gosh, are you so embarrassed? Oh, you're so cute. I'm not cute, excuse me. Honestly, I'm gonna say this now. Fina, actually doesn't, remind me of a different character. I'm gonna say this in a different way, because what I mean to say is, she reminds me of Anna, and not as a new character, based on her actual character model. She looks like Anna to me, and I'm trying to see a different character, but honestly, I'm just seeing Anna every time I look at Fina, to be honest. But I know Anna would be either an archer, or a trickster, or an axe wielder, and not a straight-up swordsman, like Fina is / dancer. But honestly, I'm just seeing Anna here and not another character, to be honest. But let's continue. Hey, wait a second. How about not? With that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make sure everything's all set up, and I'll see you when we're all ready for the chapter. So literally, see you all in a second. BRB. Okay, with everyone now situated, I believe we're all ready. And also, I actually remembered one more thing I was supposed to bring up. So, in order to actually unlock Chapter 10X, you need to either keep 3 clerics alive in the last chapter, or finish the chapter in 15 turns, or +3 per, difficulty up. So, say like you're on hard mode, it would be 18, lunatic, 21, and so on and so forth. So, with that, I believe we should use these 7 units. So we got Marth, Spooks, Julian, Mauritium, Ogma, Luke, and Sirius, or Camus, either way. But honestly, I think we're all ready for this chapter. There's no special units that are going to be recruitable, they're all free, so we don't have to do anything special, so honestly, we can just play how we feel like. So, conclude the preparations, and there's our new buddy. There's Horace.
Horace, was it? You're a stubborn old fool. You've already done in 3 of my brothers. But there are more of them. More and more and more and more. Just how long can you last?
Who the hell are you? Who gave you the orders to attack me?
Who knows? I sure don't. But really, poor you. You'll be killed by me, and won't even know the reason.
My life isn't my own. Ever since I became a knight, my life is for my liege and my people. I cannot be defeated by cowards like you.
Then bring it on. We are Legion. One is all, and all is one. Want to know how to defeat me? Simple, just kill the real me. But can you find the real me? Wee-hee-hee.
And with that, we're officially in the Legion's map. And yes, every single person on the map is Legion. And I'm still not entirely sure if it's one person, or mirage work, or split personalities, and just illusions, basically. Because, based on how I understand Legion, I believe it's supposed to be based on multiple orphans, all with, like, schizophrenia, basically. They all have, like, they don't know who they are, and they're all just pretending to be each other into the point where they're all just one crazy person with the same personality, basically, is what I'm understanding from the hymn. But I think it should be pretty easy to find them based on maybe what they're holding. It looks like all the ones in the back have the same weapons, though, so I guess it's not that. So it can't be the ones with the hammers. These guys in the back all have the same stats, so I don't think these are going to be the same. But, they don't move at all, so I can't figure it out from that. So it's definitely not the ones over here, but honestly, we already know this is going to be a fast and easy chapter. So, obviously, this is just going to be a chill chapter. We just do what we do, knock them out, and if it takes, if it's a shorter episode, it's a shorter episode. So honestly, it's just a chill day for us, since that's usually how these side stories are. Honestly, I like the side stories, because then I get to have a more, like, chill interaction with you guys and just hang out with you, instead of just trying to get through a chapter as fast as possible, like sometimes, because sometimes we have to actually run our way through chapters in order to actually get it in one episode, in order to actually fit it all in one, because, what you're usually supposed to do when it comes to Fire Emblem is you're supposed to take your time, and I don't usually get to do that on these maps, because I'm trying to entertain you guys, and if I were to take my time on every single map, it would probably take me at least 2 hours to do every single map the way I exactly want it, to be completely honest. Okay, I'm going to put Camus over there, because I actually want to get some supports with Spooks, but I haven't been able to get any recently for Camus, so hopefully I can actually get some support points here. I don't believe any of these guys are going to be able to knock us out, and also I would like to maybe even get level 20 sometime soon, because one of the requirements for one of the future extra chapters is actually to have our unit at upgraded rank, and also level 5 in our upgraded rank. So we need to actually get to that sometime soon, and I believe that's going to be Chapter 16X, if I'm correct. I forgot which one exactly is, but one of them is like that, and I need to actually start making sure we're, like, actually leveled, because I would like to actually get to be a sorcerer sometime soon, because once we become a sorcerer, we'll have 2 healers, and that would be really nice to have. Let's see here. We could actually go for the level 18 here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let's see here. Is it better to use my Blizzard here or Hellfire? It looks like Blizzard. So let's just use a Blizzard instead of Hellfire, since Hellfire apparently does 30 damage to these guys, so honestly, keep the Hellfire, apparently it's stronger. And there we go, Spooks is now level 18, I'll take that, and we're actually 17 magic, and that actually means we're officially technically over the magic cap, because we're actually at 21 magic now. Not bad at all. I like these little star symbols, they've given me so much strength, honestly. And it actually gives me, like, proper control of my stats as well, because if a unit is, like, low in stats, I can give them one of these star stones to actually make them work in the way I want them to. Oh yeah, you don't even have a javelin, so I can't even use you like that. Okay, Luke, you're gonna go on that side, Ogma over there. I guess Horus can follow, I guess. There's no reason to not have him following around. Okay, you over here, Marth, and then Camus/Sirius. I'm gonna see if you can maybe get rid of one of these guys, maybe. Doesn't really look like it. Also, if you're wondering where I got this pike, in the How's Everyone's, you sometimes get free items, and I ended up getting Camus's pike here, which was pretty cool. And honestly, it's a pretty strong weapon, as what we can see. Actually, we can actually check how much attack he has. So he's got 21 straight up. Oh wait, no, not 21 actually. He's got 31, which is not bad at all. He's actually like a lot stronger than he was previously just because of this weapon. I'm seeing maybe javelining this guy for here, because then he can't attack me back, so we might as well go for it.
Wee, am I real or am I false? Try me and see.
I think it's going to be the one in the middle, honestly. It honestly makes the most sense, unless he's one of the maybe there's a reinforcements or something. I'm saying there might be, because in his Fire Emblem Heroes map, there's actually reinforcements that spawn, and there's multiple legions. So I have a feeling he's more than likely going to be one of the ones that spawns later, and not the ones currently on field. I guess we're about to find out, I guess.
You can kill me and kill me again, but there are many more of my brothers. More and more and more and more of them. As long as the real me is still standing, there'll be no end of me. Wee-hee-hee.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, actually, it spawned 3 of them on top of me, so I was right on the reinforcements. I felt like it was going to be the case, because why would they have that in the Fire Emblem Heroes map for his Grand Hero battle if it wasn't a thing on his normal map? And it seems like it is. That's actually kind of cool. I like how they actually kept that. That's actually a really cool mechanic. So you're fighting multiple legions, you get decent experience from them too. So honestly, this is just nice to see. Okay, actually I'm gonna have Marth just get rid of this one. This is just free. He also has a double axe, so okay, well, he ended up not damaging himself there. Actually, he has 0 crit chance, so he can't damage himself, actually. Okay then, that's different. Okay, I'm gonna actually knock out one of these guys, so let's see here. The strongest weapon here would be the... Well, Camus Pike will 100% get rid of him, but we could go for the Steel Lancing, just go for it, but it has a... Technically, it would be a C when it comes to actually hitting him in percentage-wise. So... let's just go Camus Pike, since it's literally almost 100%.
Wee, how did you know?
Oh, did I actually get the right one? Or is he telling me the false? Wait, was that the real one already? I actually didn't even know. Oh. Okay, I found him. I was actually gonna clear the whole map, but I guess we're already done here. I didn't even know that was the real one. Okay, that was on accident. I was actually gonna go and attack every single one of them and just get the free experience, and then hopefully find them as, like, maybe the middle one, but apparently we found them. Okay, well, that makes things easier. Sire, the remaining enemies have fled. Victory is ours. Good work. But either way, that was a strange enemy. What, were they even human?
I've heard rumors about them. Those wicked assassins crushed their souls when they were young, and raised them as living puppets who follow orders without question.
How pitiful. Spooks, I wonder if Katarina was raised under the same such circumstances as well. However, we can't do anything about that now. Let us go ahead to Henri's Way, where Lord Goto awaits. Okay, we can definitely make our way there. Okay, let's see what's going on here, though. Sir Yigan, I found something most odd inside the castle. It's this mask. It seems like a different type from the one those assassins wore. But what is it for?
This is a mask for use in a masquerade ball, I believe.
Masquerade ball?
Yes, noblemen once donned these masks in order to conceal their identities. They were probably used in this old castle a long time ago, so it's unrelated to the assassins.
I see, but it sure is a strange mask.
What of it? Don't tell me you intend to wear it.
Honestly, sure. We've been testing every single one, so we might as well check it out for the next one. Yeah, for some reason I feel like giving it a try.
You are an odd one. Well, do as you please.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. Okay, oh, there is extra story here. Okay, so that is in the end. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the assassins, and we're finally seeing, Archanea. Okay, well, let's do this. Lady Amira. I have a report. Legion, I see. So he failed. Even though I took such good care of him. Such a troublesome child. Lady Amira, the Altean army is strong. Now that Legion has been defeated, perhaps we should refrain from pursuing them? No. Crushing Altea was an order of his. But... What, Ein? Don't tell me you're afraid. Claire. Lady Amira, please allow me to honor the honor. I'll take care of them. You're a good girl, Claire. Would you... Anything for you, Lady Amira? I don't know exactly what's going here. I believe, based on my information I do know about this lady, the bishop here on the left, she's basically like an evil cleric. I believe what I think I know about this is she's manipulating them based on the small story that I understand from Fire Emblem Heroes. Other than that, that's the only story I got here. But honestly, I could be wrong. I think that's what's going on here, but I'm not entirely sure.
Lady Amira, about the remaining Legion brothers.
Okay, so they are brothers, so that clears it. So they are, so exactly the story that Jaeger was talking about. They were orphans that were, controlled then. Because I wasn't too sure if it was, like, set in stone what was actually the truth or not. I thought it was, like, one of those, like, tales that you wouldn't know the actual truth. But apparently there is actually a truth to it.
Those. Get rid of all of them. Lady Amira. They can't fight now that they've lost Legion, can they? So they're useless now. Broken junk is to be discarded. But Lady Amira, they were with us in the orphanage. With you too, Lady Amira. So what?
Okay, she definitely doesn't care about them, so that is true then. Okay, I wasn't too sure if I was correct on that. I was just going based on what I remembered in my memory banks, basically. But I guess we'll find out what's honestly going on here, because we still got a couple more of these side stories to kind of put all the pieces together. And honestly, I don't know how this is going to end. I don't know if they're all going to end up dying, if we're going to actually get a, an arc where we get a couple of them to turn new leaves, or what's going to end up here, honestly. But I guess we'll find out very shortly.
You're so useless, aren't you? Don't worry, Lady Amira. I'll get rid of them. My Claire is such a good little girl. Completely different from a certain failure. Lady Amira, your praise makes me happy.
Okay. Honestly, before we end this off, I actually just want to check out our mask. So we're going to actually do that real quick. We won't do anything. We're just going to check out the mask real quick. Because honestly, I want to see this real quick. Skip past that so we don't see any extra... Oh! Wait, I can wear the mask and the hat at the same time? Oh, but I lose the scars, though. I actually like the scars. Well, with that... Spooks the Mask is officially out for the day, I guess. I didn't expect this chapter to be as short as it was. So, with that, thank y'all for watching today's episode. I'll see y'all in the next one. The next one's gonna be normal-sized. I did tell you guys beforehand in the last one that today's episode was going to be a shorter one, so with that, thank y'all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in Chapter 11. And the secret shops are actually back now, since, I was waiting to tell you when the secret shops were going to spawn again, because we only had one when we got the gold card, or the VIP card / gold card, all the way back when we first got Julian. I believe that was the chapter. I don't exactly remember which one, but there wasn't any secret shops in between that chapter until this chapter, and we're finally going to start seeing the secret shops more often. Although, we might not end up using them, because the items inside them aren't really what I want yet. I guess I'll figure it out once I get there, I guess. So, with that, thank y'all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next chapter. So, peace out, boys and girls, and see y'all in the next one. Hey, boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.